Hey guys, it's Harleywood. Today we're going to take a look at the CMMG Guard 45. This review is going to be a little bit different than others that you've seen. You've seen tons of reviews of people talking about the delayed radial blowback and the buffer weights and all of the components and the features that this thing has. Really innovative design. I will briefly go over some of that stuff, but today I'm going to pressure test this a little bit. Jacketed hollow point is notoriously finicky in 45, especially 1911s. I don't know of anybody else that has put this to the test. And Freedom Munitions agreed to partner with me on this. They sent me a lot of really high-end ammunition, a lot of really nice jacketed hollow point self-defense ammunition. We're going to run this through the paces and see how it performs. All right, guys, so here's what we're going to be testing today. A big shout out to Freedom Munitions. Thank you for partnering with me on this. I don't think anybody's done one of these, so this is an expensive test, and I appreciate their partnership. Okay. So this gun has literally never been shot. This is the first shots through it, and I'm going to go ahead and warm it up with just some ball ammo. I'm going to use one of these KCI mags. I ordered one of the Chris Vector magazines, but it has not arrived in time for this, so this was at my local shop. I know these are kind of garbage. In fact, the spring is so tight I can only get 10 in there. But let's go ahead and warm this thing up, give it a fair chance before we run all that hollow point through it. And if it does fail, it may be the magazine, so we'll switch it out as needed. Empty. So it did fail to cycle one of them. Again, I don't know if that's the magazine or the gun. Let's go ahead and do the next 10 rounds. Actually, we'll do 20 through some actual Glock magazines. All right, now we got some Glock 21 mags. This is just that Federal white box. Let's see how it does. Got to be that KCI mag. All right, first up, the Federal HST. Next, the SIG Elite Performance, 230 grain. So we had a failure to feed. All right, took the rest of those fine. Had that one failure to feed. Up next, that Hornady Critical Duty. No problem. All right, now the Spear Gold Dot. All right, up next, the Hornady Critical Defense. This is the one that I'm actually the most confident, although it's done great, just because it has the most full metal jacket profile of all the ammo we're shooting. All right, now that it's warmed up a little bit, I'm going to try this guy again. That was the first set of rounds that had ever been through this, first rounds through this, so let's try it. We got another 10 in here, I believe. Looks like there may be 11. My cameraman's never been known to count real well, but we'll see. Maybe he's right, maybe he's right. Let's see.
I'm Asian, I know math, come on.
He's Asian, he knows math. 11! That was 11. He don't know math. All right, and now some cheap full metal jacket. This is that Cellular and Bellet. I think this stuff's like $14 a box, so for 45 ACP, that's fairly cheap. Go ahead and run 10 of them, assuming Mr. Asian over here can count. Oh, you got it right. All right, so we're gonna do that again. Now, what were you saying about the magazine, that KCI magazine?
So I think the magazine was having a hard time keeping up with me cycling the ammo through the rifle itself.
All right, so we're putting the Glock magazines in it. You got 2 of them, right?
I got 2 of them. Yeah.
All right, go ahead and dump both of them as fast as you can.
Okay, cool.
Just all 10. Just dump it.
Yep.
It's got to be that KCI magazine.
Yep.
All right, now I want you to run that trigger as fast as you can, okay?
Got it.
All right, go. Might help if you charge it first. There you go.
Ready?
Yep.
Didn't have issue there.
Yeah. Nine rounds. Yeah, cycled perfect. All right, so the CMMG Guard 45. This thing is a ton of fun. We only had, I think, 1 or 2 issues, and I believe they're because of this cheap KCI mag. When I had the Glock magazines in there, the Glock 21 mags, it ran flawlessly. So a couple things that I changed on this, just personal preference of mine, nothing that is wrong with the gun. It came with mag pull grip on it. I switched it out for the BCM Mod 3. Obviously, I put the MRO on there. I did switch out the charging handle for an Axtis Raptor. It comes with just a mil-spec one. And then the Shockwave blade comes on here, and I switched it out for this SB Tactical PDW. I like this a lot more. Of all the guns we brought out to the range today, we've got, I don't know, 5 or 6 of them out here. We're testing suppressors and several other things. We're pretty much done with all the filming footage, and I asked my buddy, is there anything else you want to shoot? And this is what he chose. It just kind of tells you how much fun this thing is. And the 45 ammo is reasonably priced. They just also came out with their 9mm version, so you could probably even have more fun there at a little bit cheaper price point. No reliability issues. My buddy felt like he had some issues with the trigger not resetting. We went back and I showed you the footage. We kind of pressure tested that, and I didn't experience that, but it's just a standard mil-spec trigger. We can swap that out too. Again, nothing that I experienced. I would probably steer clear of these unless you just want them, but reliably, probably not the best thing. A lot of people have already complained about those, the Glock mags, and then when I get that Chris Vector mag, we'll check that out. So anyway, that's it, guys. The CMMG MKG 45, a blast to shoot. So I'll post a link in the description below where you can get it. Thank you for watching, guys. If you like this video, please hit that subscribe button below. Lots more videos to come, and we'll see you in the next one. Spear Gold Dot, 230 grain.
Sorry. You gotta do it again. Let me.
What kind of ringtone is that?